Hello Tubesters, it's Gav and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we're looking at some Eureka AB miniatures, 18mm metal figures. They are Napoleonic Austrian Landwehr, so like militia. I thought of doing myself a small force of Austrians. Really nice figures, not a huge amount of cleanup. The moulds are fine, and I've very much enjoyed doing them. Now, only problem is, for some unaccountable reason, although it's me, so I don't know why it's unaccountable or accountable, is I've only bought 14. I don't know what I was thinking of at the time. I've decided to put them on 40 bases, 8 to a base, and as you can see, I obviously can't do 14 figures on that. So what I've done for now is this section under here is more or less, I mean, there is some texture paint stuff on the side, but closer to these figures it's actually bare wood, bare MDF, and I've just stuck these over the top for now, and I will buy enough figures to make another I can't remember if I need 3 or 4. I can't remember what I need now off the top of my head, but I'll stick at least one more base and a couple of figures. It might be 2 more bases worth yet, because the Landwehr did figure quite a lot in the Austrian army, because obviously Austria was being invaded by the French. I mean, you know, the Austrians were trying to invade, well, I wouldn't say French territory particularly, but territory in the German states that the French had taken. These are Salzburg Landwehr. Only because I chose this unit just because I like the green, the first battalion. If you can get these in tunics, first battalion. Rawkin says can be painted with tunics on rather than the long frock coat. They wore the frock coat to get over their put over their civilian dress. Obviously, times were fairly hard, and the Landwehr were quite low down on the equipment list, and they would normally field anywhere, I think, up to 4 battalions, although 3 was I think the main one. I like to put a couple of, as I do on most of the figures that I'm doing for myself, I prefer to throw in an extra drummer, extra officer, sergeant, something of personality type figures. So whether I'll have to look through the AB, because I will be buying another Austrian unit as well, and sticking some type of personality figure on the end of these ones if possible. But if not, I'll do at least one more base with drummer stroke officer. I painted the drums per Rawkins. He said they were possibly brass hooped, the actual barrel thing of the drum, and or yellow. I've gone for yellow. I just thought as this is like the 2nd or 3rd battalion of the Salzburgers, it might well be just a painted one. So it looks to me, just reading from him, that the 1st battalion's the first called up, and the NCOs of all the battalions got the better uniforms and equipment type of thing. But again, usual Tony Barton ABs. I believe these was obviously still his stuff. Lots of variations. There's a lot of the linen knapsacks or backpacks mixed in with the usual, and different types of calfskin or cow hide. I've done the faces. I have actually tinted the faces with my usual oranges and reds, just to give you can't really see it really, but I know it's there. But just to give it that bit of extra. Drummer's got the white lace on collar, cuffs, and the like the swallow's nests on his shoulders. Green and yellow hoop lines. You can never get a lot on, but they're there. I settled on this type of green. I'm you could go a bit brighter, you could go a bit darker, and I hit somewhere in the middle. He's got his coattails down, the officer, so he's not actually got them turned back. But yeah, really nice. Oh, I've added. They said they could be grey, this like grey or the brown colour that some of the Austrians had. So I did chuck a couple of brown uh, long coats, frock coats in just to mix it up to show it was a Landwehr unit. The green on the top are like it didn't have to be oak, but whatever leaves they had, which they'd often put in the hats. Different types of hats as well. The round, but there is a name for them. It's in my head somewhere. I just can't get it to you. But yeah, there was some say there was more round hats in the other battalions, and that the more stiffer, these almost like the American Civil War hardy hats were more for the first battalion. I don't know. They came mixed up like this, and that's what I've put them in as. The rosettes would go from the area they were recruited from. And this was like a red and green a red and white for these. So that's what they had on. And again, nice variation again with equipment. We've got gourds and the odd metal bottle, the odd metal drinking canteens, plus the odd bottle in a wicker like basket. So there you go. Tufts are by me. The rocks are just blue foam painted. To make them a bit more believable, I do prefer to do stain the rocks as well, like greens and browns on top of the greys, just to make them that slightly bit more rock looking. Obviously, they don't have to be greys; they could be any sandstony colour in that. But thoroughly enjoyed doing those. You know, when sometimes you're not sceptical, but I've had these for ages and ages, and I just bought them to try out, which is why I bought a small unit. But why, I've no really idea. What, 14? I've got no idea. I don't need much of an excuse to be a Burke, as we all know. So yeah, I just thought I'd show these off. Got them done at last. I will be doing some more Austrians, the whole gambit. I really need to find a unit that the Salzburgers were actually in, part of the army. I'm talking about division or whatever. Might build it from there, or I just make it. I might paint in different units from the Austrians. I don't know. Anyway, look after yourselves. There's some other videos coming up. I'm uploading a tack-on kit. Not so much an unboxing, but just something I've bought. I'm just about to do the 18mm Jagd Panzer, just to show progress on that. What else? There's lots of. I've just deleted one of Nugget. Chris asked me to do a Nugget video. Chris, if you ever watch this, I did do one. For some reason, it would not load up to the computer. So I will do another one tomorrow. We're always at the Wire Forest 5 days a week. If you say hello if you're walking past and you see, bloke looking like a melted snowman with a black and tan cocker, that's us. Right. That's it for now. It's one of these things where there'll be some more videos coming up. I've got different things juggling different plates. So look after yourselves, and we'll catch each other soon on another video.